to a nice start. Gave up a 2-out single, but got through the inning smoothly. The first pitch to Travis Bazzana from Jaron Hunter. A strike. Now Bazzana lays down a bunt. If it stays fair, forget it. Forget it. It's fair. And a base hit for Bazzana, hugging the third base line. Travis Bazzana laying down just a perfect bunt. Couldn't have ruled it out by hand any better than that. Travis at .386, a homer and 12 runs batted in. Tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 9. Their team, their way, and I admire Noby to no end as the head coach. Don't quite know what fell out between the two teams. I know it's a pretty bitter rivalry. Bazzana swings and drives it to left. Back in the ball goes Reese Hernandez. Crashes into the fence and held on, I think. Now, Brooke Knight is saying keep on running, but the home plate umpire says out. The Knights trying to maintain the 2-1 advantage. With Mullen back to the plate, a ground ball to the right of second baseman Travis Bazzana flips to Riley Way just in time for the out. The inning is over. Bazzana a little casual, flipping the ball out of his glove to Way, coming across the bag.
1240 Joe Radio.
Nick Nygaard starts Travis Bazzana with a strike. The left-hander comes back and throws a knee-high fastball to Travis for strike 2. Brooke Knight isn't so sure, nor is Bazzana that that pitch caught a part of the plate, but the home plate umpire thought it did, and that's all that matters. No balls and 2 strikes to Bazzana, leading things off for the Knights in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ridgefield leading 3-2. Nygaard and Jaron Hunter have conspired to retire 11 straight Knights batters. 1-2 to Bazzana, a bunt single, and scored a run in the first. The pitch to Travis, low, ball 2, 2-2. Travis Bazzana, Tanner Smith, and Nate Nankill in the bottom of the 8th. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nygaard out of the University of Portland. The left-hander comes set, delivers 2-2. Bazzana strokes it to center and deep. Cade Connor going back. It will carry over his head and then bounce over the fence, which is a tough break, although Bazzana celebrates getting into second with a ground rule double. It's a tough break in that Bazzana would have had a triple out of it had the ball stayed in the park. Travis, with his blazing speed, settles for second on the ground rule. Good swing, the best of the night for either club. A fly ball to dead center field that goes over the 8-foot fence on a hop. A ground rule.
Where you want to be. The Natty Dresser. Purveyors of quality menswear on the corner of 2nd and Broad Albin Street in historic downtown Albany. Dress well, be confident, find success.
1240 Joe Radio.
Welcome back to Goss Stadium at Coleman Field. Eli Schubert delivers to Tanner Smith, who lays a beautiful bunt down along third. The speedy Travis Bazzana rounding second. The throw to first not in time. The throw back to the plate to try to get to Bazzana is not in time. Travis scores, ties the game at 3. A bunt single for Tanner Smith and a run batted in. Tanner with a 3,150 on hand, the biggest crowd I've seen in this ballpark. I'm going to inquire of Bree. It might be a record-setting crowd. There may have been one summer when there were close to 32. We'll see. Ground ball back up the middle to the right of the second baseman, Bazzana. A jump throw to first in time for the out. Tremendous play by Bazzana. Getting enough on the throw because of the jump to get Cody Darcy by half a step to retire the side. Excellent play. We go to the bottom of the 10th. Still a 3-3 tie. Ridgefield and the Knights. 1240 Joe Radio.